I played my lights out yesterday. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I shot one under, and the club champion from the previous year, which the club championship is coming up in September, I think. But he was in our foursome. He shot even, and I shot a one under. My dad shot a one under with me, even though he plays from the Reds because he's +7. He's 70, and I between 70 and 80. 80 you play from the cut. Then the other guy with us, he can play lights out. He shot a 3 over. So between all four of us, we were even, I guess. Averaged out, but I it was crazy because the best I've ever shot is a 3 over. And when you're playing this certain games, it's 37 points is what I had. So I was +9 because I was supposed to get 28. And I still come in second, which it's some shady shit going on out there because, after I won, which our foursome, we won 60 each in one bet. And then when they combine them all, one of them said, "You watch what happens." And something happened, what he called, but we still came in second. But some of these other scores, it's insane. It's like, there's no way. But it doesn't matter. So I tried to tell him. I said, listen, the last thing that people want around here is for me to be getting real good at golf. I said, because I've laid off of them on Facebook, and I have. They ain't nobody, and all we do is just talk a little bit on YouTube. And I started a damn Instagram for flat water slides with a few pictures just to show something because I have a lot of shit going on. The last thing they want is that, because with everything going on and as controversial as the controversy, subject matter, topics, whatever that the world wants to tell you, that it comes through me, comes to the surface. The bottom line is I've blasted them for years, caring about them, loving them, blasting them, and now, in the beginning of all this was fitness, so it sort of transferred since golf is so huge now. And you see where the gym and the fitness industry is going to shit. It is. All these stupid videos of people in there, woke culture, blah, 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 whatever. So my higher power just shifted it. And truthfully, my injuries have kept me away too. But it's, we're going in that direction. But, to be playing with some heavy hitters like that, they're talking. And I don't care, because truthfully, the only reason I go out there, I like some kind of outlet, but I can't go run up and down these melted structure mountains all the time, because that stuff takes, half days, whole days, stuff like that. And so my only real connection to my father is out there, and I'm a realist, so I'm going to do the inventory, and our relationship was out there on that golf course. It's nowhere else. It's out there. And I'm very, nothing, any clubhouse you go to, people are going to be hanging out in there, chilling, relaxing, eating, drinking something. But they'll tell you, when I get done, I leave. From time to time, I'll go out there and just hit a few balls. Because, you can't. We've learned watching others speaking truth and trying to get people unlocked, and I've learned from my past experience, they ain't going to listen. They're just going to always label you as crazy, insane, and all this other stuff. So, truthfully, I feel like I've thrown it all out there. Anything we've said enough, And now it's just because they can't accept that someone can. And I understand completely where they're coming from. I understand. I was there with them at one point in time. You know, and truthfully, it's crazy how this journey, it's like I haven't asked questions. I just said I ain't gonna never ask a question. And I've lost it. Lost it all. But it's just insane because I've smoked them at fitness. My companies I know we found out who the companies are through all that shit. And then it was decided to get better at golf. For me, I have a board of members because Matt Childs is an entity in this world. And we are, because now the better you get, the more people that talk, the more it presses them on, you know, because they take fuckers out left and right. So let's just throw it out there. Now they got to factor in fuck. Now everybody's talking about it, because when something happens to somebody, then everybody flocks to their shit, looks at it and all this other stuff. So the more that we create in a positive manner, without all of the nonsense, as they call it, even though it's the truth, then the safer it is. But then the more that we are able to get what we want at the same time, because we are obeying in a sense. We are. They ain't gonna listen. There's no sense in fucking standing on corners and all this other kind of shit. The only way to get people to listen is get good at something, do something worldly to where they don't have a fucking choice except to look. They won't listen to you. It's insane. Let me tell you something. It's not insane, because the average individual can handle alcohol. They can handle certain things. So in their world, they don't have a problem. Okay? So when you celebrate getting a year or 10 years of clean time, those individuals are not going to recognize that as much as they're going to recognize something worldly, which is kicking the shit out of everybody at golf and being fucking nobody, because people are like, yeah. You know, because I mean, even damn. Because I mean, I was hitting fucking shots that was like, and I'll have to tell you, I did some shit. I've got a Ben Hogan frame picture. It's weird because I found it when I was in Victory Home in a rehab, and when I worked at a thrift store, I just grabbed it and then I've had it. It's just one of the things. And then here lately, I've been just watching the old shit of him, because he was the one that they fucking threw out there to get all that shit going, that game going, one of many. He's a pioneer, and the way he hits the ball is the way that I'm starting to fucking hit it and crush it, you know. But I ain't lying. Before I went and played, I put my Thor necklace on too, with the hammer on it, and did some other shit. And I wasn't feeling the best either. Because I'd been up Saturday night doing some shit, studying or researching something, I can't remember. But I just remember, I said, just, you know, keep me calm. Allow me to hit every shot. And every fucking shot, my second shot, wherever I was off the tee box, it didn't matter if I had to cut it, draw it, run it low or something, I got there. And then either had a putt for birdie and then parred it. Bogeyed the first hole and then parred out and had 2 birdies. So 1 under. But that's sad that you got to do shit like that to get people to even have just a little bit enough respect for you. Because the rest of you is just, you're crazy. You're conspiracy. You know, because, you know, it doesn't matter. Even women too, whatever they do, they're going to be sitting there getting fucked up. You know, people go to the bars, people go to the golf course, people go to whatever, you know. And you're not going to get away from people drinking. I can tell you that. The thing is you just got to own the fact of who you are. You know, show out. And then that way people can't say nothing. Because I've been offered beer and stuff. People don't know that I don't drink. I've grabbed that shit and gave it right away. But what I do a lot is if I have to play with some guys that drink or whatever, I go in there and buy alcohol. I'll buy them some beers. And they're like, oh, you ain't got to do that. And it's like, no, it's the least I can do. And hell, if I'm somewhere where, I'm very social now, very, my communication skills. So if I'm talking to one of the, women, ladies that's working in there trying to make money, I'll just tip because I ain't drinking. Because I used to drink, so I know how it is to tip. So I've been trained and taught. Man, it didn't matter where I go anywhere. We go through and whatever it is, fuck it, give it to them. It ain't much, but if everybody gives just a little, shit. $6 started this. $6 fucking started this journey for the insanity. I love you.